Hey, Dragon Slayers. Today I was 242 and my glucose is currently 93. So today's video is about my inspiration for being mostly carnivore. I'll explain what the mostly means towards the end of this video. So my inspiration for being mostly carnivore comes from Dr. Ken Berry. I will read you a little bit about him from his YouTube channel description. It's meaningful research and Paleoanthropological ancestry plus common sense. The proper human diet presented by a family physician with over 20 years of clinical experience. Dr. Berry has treated over 25,000 patients during his career. No big medical words here. Just plain talk you can use to stay healthy and happy. If you like it, limp-wristed and sugar-coated, then you should probably look somewhere else. I'll explain how you can use your diet and your lifestyle to get the health you want. Videos about the low-carb, ketogenic, carnivore diets, intermittent fasting, thyroid health, hormone optimization, and much more. I've declared all-out war on the epidemics of hyperinsulinemia, diabetes, and obesity currently hurting our world and hurting your health. Learn how to lose fat, lower your blood sugar, lower your blood pressure, optimize your hormones, and more. So Dr. Ken Berry always has the finger in his video, and it's pretty funny, and he points at you, right? I love this guy as well. He's a real no-nonsense, good-natured Southern guy, and he just gives it to you straight. I find that his videos are very informative, very insightful, and it was through watching him that I sort of evolved from keto to now mostly carnivore. So I am probably 80 to 85% carnivore. That is the vast majority of my diet is like meats. It's everything I eat is grass-fed, pasture-raised meats, chicken, beef, pork, anything, any kind of meat. But I try to get it as natural as possible. As I mentioned in a previous video, you are what you eat, but you're also what you eat eats. And so you want to make sure that your food is as pure as possible going into your body. You want as little pesticides as possible. You want no additives, no hormones, right? So my typical dinners are just meat. 98% of the time, I simply eat meat. I love dairy, so sometimes I have cheese. I've tried going 100% carnivore, and that didn't really work for me because it gave me sort of like bowel distress. Like I just felt backed up all the time. And then when I add just a little bit of veg to it, I feel much better. So I will have maybe 1 or 2 cups of a cruciferous vegetable, and then I'll eat, whatever my meat is for the night. I'm a pretty big guy, as you know. I weigh 242 right now. So I try to eat anywhere between 1.5 pounds to about 1.5 pounds of meat every time I sit down. And also eggs, right? So I eat a lot of eggs. One of my favorite snacks is to simply have half a dozen eggs with 2 cans of mackerel, also wild caught. And I just kind of dice that together, add some seasonings, maybe a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic, and it is so good. So watching Ken Berry has inspired me to, that carnivore is the way for me. The thing that's so weird is that even though I eat pork belly and beef belly and, ribeyes, these really rich fatty cuts of meat, I don't feel oily like I did when I was doing keto. I know that's really strange, but I find that if you prioritize protein, then you don't get as hungry. You stay satiated for much longer than if you prioritize fat. Your blood sugar will go up a little bit, but usually no more than 30 or 40 points at the most, and it'll come back down quickly. So that's what I've got for you today, and my final inspiration is tomorrow. So Dragon Slayers, together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.